Gains are everywhere in the market right now. If you aren't making money, then there's a problem, because the past 2 months have been lit up for cryptocurrency. But the thing is, it's not too late for you. If you guys aren't in yet, if there's some odd reason that you guys were living under a rock and didn't get to make any money with this entire thing, then it's not too late for you guys to get into cryptocurrency. So let's look at my chart over here, what we're experiencing right now. We are experiencing insane gains to the levels of Injective up 84%, Kujira up 78%. We've got Paid Network up 53%, and 23% of that was today. At one point this morning, this was up 36% on the 24-hour chart. These are my tokens. This is what I'm holding. As you can see, just about everything in my portfolio is green on the day and the week right now. Everything except for maybe MetaVPad and Gaia Everworld, which these ones, the only reason they're down is because MetaVPad pumped very hard last week. So without further ado, if you guys see, there it is right there, pumped. So it's kind of just pulling back to this level before it continues on right here. So, and I don't know what he's talking about with that. But yeah, I'm basically going to show you guys 5 tokens that I'm invested in that I think you guys have the opportunity to make a lot of money if you guys put your money in. None of this is financial advice. Cryptocurrency holds a lot of risk, but I think the probability of success is generally high right now. Taking calculated risk could be a good idea to make a lot of money at this given point right now off of certain tokens, such as this token. This will be my number one right here. At a $500 million market cap, we have Osmosis. Now this is almost like a sister project to Cosmo. It's within the Cosmo ecosystem, but this project right here, Osmosis, I believe Osmosis is perhaps better than Cosmo is. People are buying Cosmos Atom that has much higher market cap than this thing has right now right here. And this is fast transaction fees, very, very quick. Low, very low, like pennies to send money in. When I was loading up a Cosmos wallet the other day, I sent most of the money in Osmos, so that way I can buy Osmo. They call it Osmosis, so that I can buy the other tokens within the Cosmo ecosystem. I use this token to bridge, to basically send all the tokens in to get the value in, so I can trade them into other tokens. So without further ado, I've got 600 of these tokens right now. 400 of them are staked right now. Right now we're looking at $1.17. This thing pumped all the way from $1 on the day. I don't know if I would buy it right here at the top right here. Perhaps we could retest this area. Perhaps you guys can get in maybe at like $1.05, $1.10, but I definitely try to pay attention to your entries. Don't slack on this market, because this market is just rallying away from us. People are like waiting for entries. They're like, I don't want to buy this big pump. But when you look at the all chart, it isn't a big pump. This thing was at $12. It's at $1.20. That is still a 10x, and we have the biggest mass adoption about to happen in cryptocurrency ever in the history of our lives. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And so, yes, not financial advice, but this thing, can it 10x? Absolutely, this thing can 10x, and maybe it can do it within 3 to 9 months. You know, you might want to wait. You might want to have like a 18-month horizon here. If you guys were going to dump 10 grand into this, expecting it to turn into 100 grand, perhaps you could do that. Perhaps 10 grand could turn into 100 grand in a project like this right here. But you might have to wait a while, and it could happen sooner than later, because if you look at the 1 year, this thing ripped out from 22 cents all the way to $1.20. And do be mindful of that. It's up like a 5 or 6x right now. I bought into this thing at 83 cents. So I was even in kind of high. I didn't get into any of this. I got in right around this area right here before this thing really started ripping off. So that is my pick number 1, Osmosis, if you guys are interested in finding something to invest in. Now, pick number 2, I'm going to give you guys 3 picks here today. What will be pick number 2? Celestia, I think, is really, really good right now. 2 billion market cap. This thing is really, really ripping. I wouldn't buy it at the top of this right now, but if you guys could retest this area of $12, maybe load a nice bag at $12, knowing that it's already been at 14, and that it can probably... this thing probably go to at least a 10 billion market cap at a minimum, guys. I mean, yeah, the market cap is kind of high already, but this can easily do a 5 or a 10x, and this is also within the same ecosystem. It's within the Osmosis ecosystem. So if you guys are going to buy those projects, they can kind of be bought together, kept together in the same type of wallet, if that's something that you guys are interested in. What else do I have for you guys right here? This thing right here is a very risky one, very, very risky, but this thing looks like it's getting ready to squeeze hard, and this thing can squeeze a whole 10x back up here. Look at the 1 year here, it's like kind of like peaking out, and if you look at the 1 month, it is at the top of the 1 month. So if we break all of this, we have this whole gap right here, and if you don't know, altcoins are about to like really squeeze hard. So something like this, a good game that's like undervalued, that hasn't been found, people are going to be looking for gains to be had. So you could be an early investor in something like this and experience a 10x, or like at a market cap this low, this could do 100x, guys. Not financial advice, you know, but I would be happy to get 100x out of this. A 10x would be 6 grand. 100x would be like a brand new Bentley or a Benz. You know, obviously maybe not all the money for the car, but most of the money, meaning I'd be able to buy the car. What's another one I can give to you guys here real quick? This one is backed by Becker right here. I'll give you guys this one. This is a launchpad project right here. This thing is really ripping. Like, it's breaking out hard on the month and on the year, and where are we at? We're still, that's like a 15x from its all-time high right here, and this guy said easy 100x. Yeah, maybe, but not from this price. I don't know if it's 100x from this price, because this thing is up like a 30x. Be mindful, it's up a 30x. You guys could absolutely get squashed and crushed. Maybe this is a dollar cost average play where you buy little bits at a time. That's what I've been doing. That's why I only have a little bit. I was looking for a better entry, but I'm not getting a better entry. Maybe yesterday was my best entry. I bought some, but I'm not getting, you know what I mean? I haven't gotten enough of that one yet. One more token I can give to you guys here. What do I think? I think Injective's going to go to like $100, honestly. Injective could really rip here. You know what I mean? This thing has the market cap potential in it. It's low enough that it could easily rip to $100. Obviously probably a lot more, but the fact that it's ripping so fast and so hard, like rapidly, and people really like this project, this could be a quicker gainer. Like, you could make money faster on this than you would on the other ones. And last but not least, Game Zone. I'm gonna give you guys Game Zone, because I think Game Zone is gonna absolutely be phenomenal. Game Zone's a launchpad project, and we are still down like a 30x almost on the all-time highs. I was buying this thing when it was down at a penny and a half, guys. Down at a penny and a half. Me and my Patreons were getting in on this. Penny and a half. We've rode most of the pump. I've only got this much left, 789. I had 55,000 tokens, and now I've sold 35,000 of those tokens. I've got 20,000 still in there for the tier allocation for the launch pad, right? So, and if this thing dipped back hard, I would think about trying to add a bunch of those tokens back on, all the tokens that I took profit at approximately 3 and 4 cents. In this whole area right here, like each time I saw a peak out, I saw the first peak out and this peak out, each time I took some profits off. And this is how I've been able to amass this big bag of tokens, all these different projects, because a lot of these pumped hard. Like, as you can see, I'm up 268% on this one right here. I took a lot of money out of this project. I had like 200 and some thousand of these tokens, like 250,000. I've sold so many of these tokens, as well as Game Zone, as well as MetaVPad. These were my riskier projects that I bought like early, the gaming projects, the ones that were going to pump really hard, and then took the money and put it into safer plays like Cosmos, Celestia, Avalanche. And Avalanche is absolutely going to explode too. I guess this could be seven coins that are in this recommendation. I think this could do another 10x. This could probably go to almost $400, but that's not financial advice. And like, don't chase pumps, guys. Don't chase hard pumps. That's all I could say. But smash that like button if you got value. Love you guys lots. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Subscribe to the channel, and I'd love to be part of your journey. Thank you so much, and have an amazing day.